geobyte.
Similarly, let us take the another important problem. Okay, look at the screen. It is asking like this. A train is accelerating uniformly from rest, attains a maximum speed of 40 meter per second in 20 seconds. Let us mark the diagram. A train is starting from rest. That means at starting point A, initial velocity u equal to 0. It is traveling for the time t1 equal to 20 seconds, and it is reached to point B where the maximum velocity v equal to 40 meter per second. Okay, it travels at the same speed for 20 seconds from B to C. Let me change the color of the marker. From B to C, it is traveling with the same speed. At C also, velocity equal to 40 meter per second, but the time period T2 also equal to 20 seconds, and is brought to rest with uniform retardation in further 40 seconds. In further 40 seconds, that is from C to D, the time taken T3 is given 40 seconds. Finally, the velocity v is becoming 0. Okay. Then, what is the average velocity during the time period? Average velocity equal to total distance traveled divided by total time taken. For that, let us assume, let us assume S1 be the distance from A to B, S2 be the distance from B to C, and S3 be the distance from C to D. Okay. For the part AB, for the journey of train, for the train motion, for the train motion from A to B, A to B, it can be written V equal to U plus AT. Right? V equal to 40 equal to initial velocity U0 plus A into T means a time period, that is 20 seconds. From this you can decide the acceleration equal to 40 by 20 equal to 2 meter per second square. Meter per second square. Now let us decide the distance traveled AB, that is S1, V square minus U square equal to 2 into A into S1. V square is 40 square minus 0 square equal to 2 into A is 2 into S1. Here 1600 is equal to 4 into S1. From this, S1 equal to 1600 by 4 equal to 400 meters. That's the distance from A to B. Okay. Similarly, for the train motion, for the train motion, listen careful. For the train motion from B to C, from B to C. For this case, velocity remains same. That velocity equal to displacement S2 into time. S2 by T, 1 minute. Display velocity equal displacement by time. The displacement is S2 we are marking dividing by time. From this, the distance from B to C equal to velocity multiplied by T2. Velocity is how much? Velocity of the train is 40 meter per second into T2 is 20. 40 multiplied by 20 is equal to 800 meters. So you got S2 equal to 800 meters. Similarly, for the train motion from C to D, from train motion for the train motion from C to D. Right here, V equal to U plus AT. For that, let us decide the, with that you can decide the acceleration. U plus A T3, right? Here, the final velocity V equal to 0 for the C to J journey. 0 equal to, at the beginning of the C to G journey, initial velocity is 40 meter per second. 40 plus A into T3. Look at the T3 given 40 seconds. 40 seconds. From this 40 into A is equal to minus 40. Therefore, acceleration, it is a negative acceleration, retardation. Minus 40 by 40 equal to minus 1 meter per second square. That is the retardation. Then V square minus U square equal to 2 into A into S3. One of the equations of motion. Final velocity 0, square equal to initial velocity for the journey B to C 40 meter per second minus 40 whole square equal to 2 into A is minus 1 into S3. S3. From this, right, minus 1600 is equal to minus 2 into S3. Minus sign is cancelled. From this, I can decide the S3 equal to 1600 divided by 2 equal to 800 meters. Therefore, the average velocity V average equal to total distance S1 plus S2 plus S3 divided by total time taking T1 plus T2 plus T3. You got S1 equal to 400. Otherwise, look at that value. S1 equal to 400. S2 equal to, look at the S2, 800 meters plus 83 S3 also 800 divided by T1 plus T2 plus T3. 20 plus 20 plus 40. 20 plus 20 plus 40. It is equal to, 2000 divided by 80 is equal to 25. Simplified. 25 meter per second. That is the answer. Look at the options. Look at the option B. Option B is absolutely correct. I hope all of you clearly understood. It is also most expected problem as a repeating problem. I am writing as 5-star problem. Very, very important problem. Understood clearly? Yes.
Geobyte.